You know, guys, I want you all to watch this. This is lawyer Augustine Sengbe Sorimara, who is the president of the Lawyer Society in Sierra Leone. I want you to listen as he explains the fact that they invited the president of the Kenyan Lawyer Association to come and speak at their event. And someone from the office of the president went to office in Kenya to tell her that they would not guarantee her safety in Sierra Leone. You know, this is how terribly these guys have damaged and battered the reputation of Sierra Leone. But I want you guys to listen to this. And so you can hear from the horse's mouth. He's speaking Creole. That's why I'm giving you an intro so you understand exactly what we're dealing with. It's going to speak in Creole, the local language, but that's basically what it is. It's going to explain it to us so you guys can listen for yourself.
Yeah, because now that's what I just want to ask. See, whilst una be doing a countdown for the AGM, una even put a flyer and put Faith from Kenya saying that the keynote speaker, but at some point it decide for the one virtually.
Yes. So apparently what happened 2 days before the event, Madam Faith Odiambo, when a president of the Kenyan Law Society, where that law society they do tremendously well in Kenya for challenge government excesses and call government when they go out of order. So we decide to go first face somebody, invite somebody, we represent waiting we they aspire for. We represent with the very ideal same on which we build this organization. So we carefully select them. Unfortunately, two days to the event, they reached out to me for say the acting ambassador of Salon to Kenya personally go to an office and go deliver a disturbing message where the acting ambassador they quote the secretary to president Emmanuel Gaima for say if the keynote speaker come na Salon, she would not be assured of her safety and security, and that waiting the group will invite them one time for can do and for can steer political revolution. You know, such really terrible notion, but waiting we they do. You know, pretty much for say if you come, you go steer political unrest.
So why you think say people in government they perceive on a group for be this kind of group? Is it the composition of members the way in the society?
No, it's not. I think it's because of government. Because government they feel say once then they do bad. Once you they do bad, you bring for example, they say if which day you bring a Yobo man, you not go likely a Yobo man. So now that's not the thing. So lawyer society, then they perceive them as this Ayobo for government. We go can call government out. We go can expose government in excesses. So then they go all out before this Ayobo man reach. Let we ensure say you not reach at all. So that's how, and we also talk that one day during the two broadly, but how government they ensure say they stifle dissenting voices. How government they go out of in way for shrink that space there. Because we call this woman for say can't talk to lawyers, but they role in democratic governance. How do they get for do with political revolution? Nobody no know. For let you acting ambassador go physically to a keynote speaker, you go cast doubt in a mind as to insecurity. And then they eventually make the keynote speaker say, look up, Kenya no get embassy in a salon. I no ever can salon. I no get post in a salon. So it go be very dangerous for la go na a terrain where no less a person but secretary to president don't send information say if I can a country, I would not be welcome and my safety and security would be in jeopardy.
You know, guys, so what you see here, first of all, who is culpable for this? This is the secretary of the president, even though he's the illegal president. But at least the secretary of the president has the consent of the illegal president to deliver such a message to the ambassador of Sierra Leone in Kenya, to tell the Kenyan president of the Lawyers Association over there not to come to Sierra Leone because they cannot guarantee a safety in Sierra Leone. This is how you know the President Julius Bio is guilty, is culpable, because he gave the authority to his secretary to deliver this message. And I want the world to pay attention to that, because again, when somebody is illegitimate as Julius Bio is, he knows he's not the president. They care less at this point. They don't care about nothing. They can do whatever they want to do at this point because they know they're illegitimate. They don't care what happens. They believe this is our second term. We're just going to do whatever we want to do. I mean, we know we're about to transition power from Marabio to Dr. Samora Kamara, who won the elections. We've been waiting for this transition, but it seems like it's not coming. I don't know when it's going to come, but we are hoping that the right thing would be done in Sierra Leone. But this is exactly what the problem is. Who is culpable? If Marabio does not fire the secretary after this event of what happened, it means he is guilty and he is culpable of the crime that is being charged here. How can these guys go to the extent of destroying the reputation of Sierra Leone? They don't care anymore. Look at what happened to Sophie van Leeuwen, the journalist from RTL, who's a Dutch national, where the International Criminal Court is located, The Hague. We've written petitions, letters, for them to look into the killings that has occurred, the assassinations, the arbitrary executions that have taken place in Sierra Leone since Marabio became president since 2018. Nothing has been done by the ICC prosecutor. But yet he's chasing Benjamin Netanyahu, someone he would never be able to get a hold of. But Marabio is in front of him, who he can handle and get rid of. Because again, the people, the Rome Statute states it very clearly that if citizens are not giving justice in their own country, that is when the International Criminal Court will step in. But democracy is dead in Sierra Leone. I just want to point that out so everybody understands. And the earlier, the better for ECOWAS and African Union step in. The sooner, the better it's going to be for Sierra Leone.
Yeah, because that's just what I asked.
Bye-bye.